Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Right, okay, what's this down here? Oh, it's a Renault dealership. Sugar. Did that just happen? It did. There's a big warning light on the dashboard, look now. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've still got this beautiful, beautifully designed truck. I was just noting that down there that there's just the colours. I've just gone mad. I've gone mad with the colours. Anyway, so we're on the final straight now. We're on the final straight, okay? So the final straight is we have to get to this place over here so that we can do what's known as the Balkan Explorer, which basically means we've done all of this. And that's the last one there. So basically we've done, let's see if I can remember this. We've done Turkey, Bulgaria, and Romania. So basically we've got the last one in Romania right there to do. So I'm going to try and find a job that takes us to that location. Otherwise, I don't know the best way to deal with this, to be honest with you. Otherwise, we've got a bit of a problem. So either way, that's the one we've got to do. That's what we're doing at the moment. I just wanted to check my garages here as well while I'm at it, because I've got my garages in here. Let's have a look at truck management and garage management. There we are, garage management. Looking for it. I just wanted to check what I've got. I've got everybody in Istanbul. In fact, they're all full. We've got trucks in every single one, but once I move from Istanbul and we do the long run, which is probably in this haul from this particular run, this haul will probably be a run that takes us all the way. I think the plan is because I think it'll be good to do this. Another one, we did a 4,096 kilometer one. The next one will probably be from here all the way up into Scandinavia, and then we'll start doing Scandinavia. So that's the plan next. That's where we're going to on the next run. So we're going to go from here in Romania right the way up into Scandinavia over here. That's the plan for this moment in time. That's where we're going to. So we will give it a go as such, and sort of try and get into there, and we'll do that. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, it'll be fun. We'll enjoy that. So that'll be good. So where are we got to go? Right. Okay. Yeah. Are these actually in Russia? These ones here? Some of these. That isn't, obviously. St. Petersburg has got to be in Russia, is it not? Don't know. Current climate, I'm not sure I really want to do any of the Russian side of it. I'd quite like to do Scandinavian side. We'll see what happens. We'll try and keep gaming and the two things separate, but it's kind of one of those things at the moment, isn't it? So because yeah. Anyway, right, okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can find a job. Let's find the market. Now, normally I got a combination of things. In the old days I used to visit places close by to see whether they'd got a job or not. You know, sort of knock on the door. All right, have you got a job for me in my truck? But no, in this particular occasion, we're going to see if we can find one in the freight market. So let's have a little look at the freight market, and let's see. Let's click on one we are, and let's hope that we have a job that goes to where we need to go to. So how far is that? 700 kilometers. Yeah, these are all going the wrong direction thus far. Let's see if we've got one that goes to where we actually want to be. Nope. 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 I don't think I could carry that. How heavy is it? 60 tons. No, I don't think my truck was capable of pulling that. 45 tons. Ooh, it's a push. Let's see what we got. That one in Romania. It's a bit annoying, that, actually, because I'd really like to do it. I really want to get this finished. I think I'm just going to trek it. I know it's against policy to not do something with something on there. But we're so close to finishing it. I think we're just going to trek it. We're going to trek over here, and there's some bits to see there as we go. I think we're going to trek over here, spend the night, and then that's us ready to go for the next side of it. I think that's the way to go. And somebody said I got into trouble for not doing the passport check at one place as well. That was Hatman, wasn't it? It was Hatman mentioned that. Yeah, I got into trouble last time around. I passed the border and didn't do I think it was the weigh-in, and I illegally entered and got charged €2,000 for it. And that, and probably an extensive criminal record for the whole thing. So this is more like a Sunday drive. This particular episode, it's gonna at this rate in time, as free as the wind. It says at the bottom there. Look, that's what I am, free as the wind. I feel like does it feel like some kind of? To be fair, it's middle of the night, so. Time to get the job done. Have we got lights on? There we go. Got lights on. Put the windscreen wipers on. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. The details are down there in the bottom right hand corner. You've got the instruction, the time, speed first, which is 8 or 9, 10, 11, 12 kilometers an hour. With the gear we're in, which is automatic 3. We have the damage to the truck, which is literally none, because I had a little accident before this episode. Apparently I hit something. I don't remember it. I kind of walloped into a coach. It wasn't very good. So I walloped into a coach, and it all went very badly. We then have the fuel that we've got on there, which is not very much actually. I thought I had more fuel on that in this thing. So we've got quite a low fuel gauge at the moment. Oh, this is nighttime flashing lights. This means you can go if it's clear. So it's clear, you can go. Isn't that weird? Kind of a weird scenario, that one. So if it's clear, you can go when the lights are flashing like that. So anyway, then we've got the fuel, which is quite low, which there's probably enough to get us to where we're going to. We'll push it. We've got the bed, which slowly goes blue, and then it goes red, and then I scream and cry. Followed by the envelope, which is sadly underused, only seen when you get downloadable content that's new or there's big additions to the game. It comes up with the new missions under there as like an envelope. I mean, it starts okay. I mean, it starts by telling you all about how you can get a loan from the bank and a bit about garages, and where if you get the heavy loads option, it tells you about those, which is great. I mean, you know, it's really nice that it does that. So it does do something. It just doesn't do an awful lot now, if that makes sense. So yeah. Then you have the time, which is 2:16 a.m., followed by the little waypoint just below, which is a little red flag with a white sort of pole, and that has the time that we're going to get in. We're going to get in at 8:22 a.m. That's perfectly. Whoa! What happened there? Something happened there. Upset the something upset. Something upset our caravan in front of us. He had the hazard lights on and everything. Anyway, so, yeah, and then it's got a time that we'll get in, which is going to be 8:25 a.m. now. 334 kilometres, 5 hours and 58. This should be the most uneventful journey in the world. Unfortunately, we're literally driving to the final one. This is what happened in Spain. Do you remember in Spain? When we did the last one in Spain, that's kind of what happened there as well. We kind of ended up very much a sort of non-event in the scale of things. Nothing really happening. But that's where we're at. There wasn't a job that was going to take us really close enough to justify. Oh, sugar, that was close. Justify, you know, sort of doing what we're doing. So it's fine, but it is what it is. So anyway, how was your week? Have you had a good week? Have you been busy? I had an opportunity to sort of drive cross country again. Was most unexciting, to be honest with you. I do like a bit of driving though. I have to admit, I like a good sort of mixture of being in and out of the office, you know, and it was a reasonable drive, hour and a sort of half. Actually, I lied. There's been a few others as well. I did a few long ones recently. So sort of, you know, 4 hours round trip kind of thing. I know that's nothing, but when you're talking about windy roads where like this. That's a long time driving. It can be quite exhausting, if I'm absolutely honest with you. So I had a long one. I had a late one the other day. Got home at nearly 8 o'clock. So I set off at the first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock. Good 12-hour day with that one. Didn't go quite the way it was meant to go. That's why. But there's no accounting for that. Solved the problem. That's what I'm there for. Anyway, I'm going past this. I feel like I'm whizzing without something on the back of it. I do feel like I'm whizzing a bit. Let's have a little look inside. Got the cruise control set to 67. I can probably go a bit faster. Let's turn that off and we'll put 65 now. There, 72. That'll do perfect. Gets there a bit quicker. 5 hours and 22 minutes there. 299 kilometres to go. As I say, I'm looking forward to checking this one off. I have not been doing. I think I said this before when we were doing the Spain and Portugal part of it, and I can't. Was it I can't remember. Well, it was a special name for for that area and in the DLC. But I think I said that during the time when I was doing it. I don't really normally go for achievements on sort of Steam and things like that, simply because I've never really seen the urge to, but since we're doing these kind of things, and it gives a little bit of mission to the whole thing, a little bit of drive to excuse the pun, a little bit of drive to do specific things. I kind of like doing them, and it's been nice because exploring this area, and although it's pitch black at the moment, the sun will come up in about an hour or so. By the way, hopefully you'll see a bit more as that happens. Although it's pitch black and it's like that, and by the way, I'm going to be on the lookout for little side roads I can try, because there's some side roads in the games I've never seen before, and apparently it's 1.44. Which is a correction from a couple of weeks ago, is going to show those side routes. So I'm looking forward to finding one of these roads that's not blocked off with those X's, if that makes sense. So finding one of those roads to actually go off the side and head a different direction. They will start appearing on your map if you use them as well, which is really cool. There's loads of them, I'm guessing, but I've never really noticed them before. And because I'm always driving a load, it does feel like I don't have the opportunity to do that. So, a bit of night driving with a bit of rain. Just a nice bit of pace there on the whole thing. So I am looking forward to that change, and I'm looking forward to finding one of these hidden side roads. That almost looks like a side road I'm coming up on now. Look at that. Does it almost looks like a little side road going nowhere? There's a B&B at the end of it. Is it? No, it's not. It's not completely a side road, but it's not far off being one. Where does it go to? It goes to a place I've not been to before, but we're on our way anyway. So we're on a fly through the sort of the town, the city, and we're making our way through slowly. I say towns and cities. We're in the countryside, to be honest with you. Oh, rain's stopping. It's calming down a bit. But yeah, but the sun will start coming up in about an hour or so. So we should see some nice scenery, maybe, as we go along. That's the plan anyway. A little bit of scenery. We'll finally get the old truck to look a bit less wet as we run along. And we're going just making it along there. Oh, there's a man on a bike at 4 AM. I suppose he's going to work, maybe. Do you see that on the bike? There's a side road. Look, that's got a side road written all over it, doesn't it? Did you see it there? It was all over it. Here we go. I've got one of the most 80s truck paint job ever nowadays. Just proper 80s. Oh, I need what are those things they used to have back in the 80s? They had those when we used to watch, when there was a program, Fame, wasn't it? Remember Fame? And they used to have those like socks that they used to wear around their ankles, but weren't really socks. What were they called? Like sweatbands. That's it, of some sort, weren't they? Sweatbands around their ankles and things like that. Kind of cool. Well, not cool. Sorry, I meant kind of cool as the car's turning there. Yeah, sweatbands around the feet and leotards and all that kind of stuff. That was the 80s in these colours of my truck. I'm ploughing through the countryside here. There's no weight on this truck, of course, because there's nothing in there. It's just the 13 tons of the main thing itself. The old Acturos, a lovely truck, making its fantastic noises. Oh, we're at the border now.
Exit. Right.
I am exiting right. I don't really need Wade though, do I? Because I've got nothing on me. This is kind of a weirder scenario. I don't really need weird. There's maybe the picture for there, because he's got an aquamarine sort of colour one, isn't he? A nice blue aquamarine. That's easy for me to say. There we go. And I've stopped. What? Well, what are you doing? What happened there? Okay, guys, what have I done? I've done something again. I've pushed through the barrier. I've actually driven through the barrier. I don't know what happened there. Right, okay, let's just do the passport check up here. That was weird. Anybody ever done that before? Crossed the border without doing a check? There's a weighing scale there. You'd have thought that I would have been forced to do something with that. Well, nothing going on the mirrors there. You'd have thought that I would have been forced to do. That's a new one for me. There's a man there. He's thrusting. He's thrusting. What are you doing, you strange man? Why would you follow me through there when there's an open one there? You and your aquamarine truck. Right. Right, a border check. And I'm free to go. Everything's in order, have a nice journey, alright? So confusing that. The sun is coming up beautifully now. It's 5 AM. The sun is up. I'm going to go out this way. Another border check coming up or something. Let's do this. There we go. Some photos for the whole thing. For the cover. I quite like the aquamarine truck behind me though. That was cool. Border check again. I've checked my documents. Please wait. They may not be in order this time round. Oh. Everything's in order. That took a bit of time, didn't it? There's that aquamarine truck behind me. Look at that. There he is. That's a nice view for the morning, though. Look at that. Wow. Start of the day. Fantastic. Let's go, go, go. Right, let's stop messing around. I do feel like I cheat a bit when you do this way. I would love to have had any little job that would have taken me close, but nothing seemed to really come into to view there. You can get diesel there, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it, peoples. I'm risking it. Oh, and it's daytime, and we're into somewhere new. Look at this. Look at that. I'm gonna bomb along here. Grey roads mean new places, which is always good.
Left, and then turn left.
Keep left and then turn left. I am got the indicator on already. That chunky sound of a non, you know, just the off the shelf workhorse truck. Oh, let's see if we can get past here. There is a lot of traffic coming. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's another petrol station. We'll now guide ourselves through the roads here. The sun coming up is brilliant.
Right.
Didn't take long. Oh, we got train coming. Oh, blooming awesome. I love trains. Which way is it coming from? Outside, outside. Yes, train time. There it goes. There we go, and we're on our way into the sunlight as it, the volumetric light as it blasts through the front of the truck.
Turn right.
Turn right. Police car's going left. It's beautiful out here. Hartman says he's going to be quite upset though when we finish going here. I can see why, because it's been absolutely gorgeous out here, isn't it? It's beautiful, beautiful countryside. The combination of this sort of the dystopic sort of buildings, the collapse of them. There's a car trying to overtake me there. Didn't even see him. Buildings, and at the same time as this sort of gorgeous sort of untouched natural landscape. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I highly recommend this this add-on, the Balkan Explorer. If you haven't got it, I think it's worth having. I'm gonna go for it. I was a bit naughty there. He was going the other way anyway. Car behind me. Yeah, I do think it's beautiful. I don't know what happened with that barrier though. Can you explain that to me? I don't understand that. Is it because I didn't have anything to declare weight-wise, so it just was like, just drive on through, please? I was expecting something worse than that. I thought it would be upset, but it's not. Out of 50. Lovely. What a nice drive. Well, at least you know for a fact we're gonna go out from this way, another direction. I went to a place the other day. I was gonna say this. I went to another place. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I was following the old sat nav, and sat nav's like, it's like you can't kind of carry on, and I'm looking at the sat nav and I'm going, it's not carry on though. It's turn right. And the sat nav's like, no, sort of carry on. So I followed it, and then the sat nav went, now recalculating, and you go to yourself, really, what you said was straight on. That looks like a John Deere style, what's it called, combine harvester there. Anyway, just carry on, and you think to yourself, really, sat nav, what are you playing at? So I had to go turn round down a very sort of narrow roads and to bring myself back again. It was weird. Right. We've all done it. We've all had that. We've had that one with the old... Oh, look at this. Look, cafe. A supermarket. Very nice. We've all done that, though. It's not followed the sat-nav, but you've ended up down that one-way road. You know the one where you go down it and you go about quarter of a mile, and then you go another half, then you go another quarter of a mile, and you go... I can barely turn round here, and you've got the sort of side roads. But years back, this is why sat-nav's sometimes so wrong. But years back, sat-nav took me down to cross country to a place instead of taking me by the main roads, which have been fine. It took me cross country, and I thought, oh, okay, fair enough. We'll kind of go with the flow, as they say. And it took me across country, and it took me down a road. With no word of a lie, in the centre of the road was grass growing 3 feet high. So it's about a metre tall for those who work in metres. So 3 feet tall in the middle of the road was grass. Either side of it was dry walls, effectively. Not dry walls. That's American terminology for plastering. I'm sure it's dry something or other, something similar. But anyway, they were dry stone walls. That's what it is, dry stone walls. So they're basically dry stone walls. So quite high dry stone walls. Literally, I was unable to turn the car around. I was at a point of no return. I would have had to reverse miles by the time I got to this grass. And it seems that and it literally rolled me through somebody's garden to get to the other side. What are those? Like, oh, they're haystacks. Very cool. There's a railway track beside me. You know I love a railway track. Look at that. I'm a sucker for a railway track. Anyway, So yeah, dry stone walls on one side and sort of, you know, on both sides of me. Car only fitting down the centre of it. Great big grass verges in the centre of the road, and to go with it, the hedges were overgrown on either side, so those sticks sort of whacking the window as I went through, and that went on for about a mile and a half. It was a long mile and a half, I can tell you that. And I was like, why does nobody go that way? And everybody's like, nah, nobody drives that way. Well, God help anybody who follows the sat-nav with anything bigger than the car that I had in at the time. That was years ago, that was. It was just amazing that actually occurred and happened that way. But anyway, I think we're almost here. We're an hour and 12 minutes away from our destination. We are almost there. I am still itching to find one of these side roads that I've never found before. Here we go.
Keep left and then turn left.
I'm just looking at this with eyeing it up and seeing whether or not it could be somewhere I could go. I mean, look at that. What's that? Is that a road? No, it's dead end. Oh, it's a shame. I like the look of that one. That had my name on it, didn't it? After this car. Oh, you're not going to let me go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, almost there. Hour and 3 minutes to go. 61 kilometres. And we are finished the Balkan Explorer. Balkan Explorer is finished. And we've taken it through. We've done the bulk of the Balkan, I'm guessing the Balkan areas, with this a Mercedes Actros truck. Very nice. Just very, very, very industrial. It's what it needs to be, if that makes sense. No sat-nav built into it. I'll show you the dashboard in a minute after we get to a point where I can do that. Look, no sat-nav. Just the basics, this thing. Just the basics. Just the very much, you know, the simple requirements to drive. You know, the strength to pull things. A 4x2 configuration of chassis. Beautiful little machine. I've really enjoyed driving this one, and it's really chunky as well. It growls when you put the accelerator down. Listen. I shouldn't do that. Make myself tickle your throat. Turn right. That's blocked off as well. Sun dappling across. My position on the road, absolutely awful. Look at that. Everybody else is there. I am there. I've taken the opportunity there when they gave way. Look at that. Is this going to have a lovely view? Wow. How can you not love this game? I don't understand anybody who doesn't really love it. It's very lovable. I mean, do you think there's anybody out there actually dislikes it? I can't imagine anybody really disliking it. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's stunning. Look at that. Look at those views. Amazing. And it feels so, and it's naturally, you know, well done. The guys who do the maps and development for this need massive credit, because it's just naturally nice. It looks like it should exist, if that makes sense. It should be here. We you know, these little towns and sidings and things, they all just look like they look like they should be there, don't they? They do. They feel so right. My God. Right, when we get in here, what we'll do is we'll do two things, because I've noticed there's probably a quite short video, this one, for a change. That's football, soccer, to those who aren't British. I've noticed we're quite early time-wise here on this one. So what we need to do, well, that's it. Balkan Explorer achievement unlocked. We're quite early here. We'll have a little explore and see what's here, which is a good choice. That's a good choice. We'll have a little explore and see where see what's here. And I think because we are going somewhere here in 10 minutes, and I'll see whether I can find. Oh, I want to say a tiny job, but there's no really such thing as a tiny job in this game. Like, well, there is, but it has to be like a couple of meters, effectively. So we'll see if we can find anything roundabout once I pull up somewhere. So we'll do that and see if there is anything here in this town. Once we get to our sort of destination, which was a question mark on the whole thing. Score that one off. Another question mark. They aren't ready to turn left. We still got Sky as our GPS. She's never happy with me. Oh my god, another one of them sort of blue truck. I'm loving that colour. Oh, look at that though. DAF. I do love my DAF. I do love my DAF trucks. Okay. I'm on my way. Hang on. We're just making our way through slowly. Okay. We're turning left. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. As I say, I'll have a quick look, see if there's any jobs there that are any use, and we'll have a quick sort of view of that. Very quick. Let's have a look. Right, and through over here. And we'll see if we can spot something. I'm interested to see what this is up here actually, what we're coming up on. Wow, look at all that traffic. See, that's to do with the traffic density, because I've got the traffic density turned up. Oh, sugar, speeding. Traffic density turned up, so you get a lot of that's in the instructions below, by the way. That was a suggestion from Bobster a while ago. He suggested that. Mark, who also follows the channel, he'll be absolutely delighted that I cheated my way through this one. Sorry, Mark. It does feel bad, but it's not. I'll promise you, it's not. So we're on our way through. But yeah, Bobster suggested a non-modvert way to actually change the traffic density, and I tell you what, damn good mod. It's so good that I put it in the description below, and you can actually go and find out how to do that yourselves and see how you can increase that traffic flow, make it something like mine, basically, something heavier. Let's have a little look and see what's down here. Recruitment agency. There we go. Finding a new route.
When possible, make a U-turn.
I'm going to go in here and make a U-turn in the bus station. It's like a crossover. Bus Simulator 18 and Euro Truck Simulator. It's kind of a crossover, isn't it? That's what happened there. A little bit of difference. Uh-oh. See, there's the traffic again. Flow being a big thing. Let's go this way. Airport. Oh! Airport! Did you see what I saw? I saw the words airport. Oh, train! I don't know where I'm going now, though. Am I not meant to be?
It's all over now.
It's all over now. Yeah, it's all over. No idea where I am now. Let's just pull over for a second and let's find out where we are. God, mount the curb. Let anybody go past who wants to go past. Yeah, you should be able to drive past me there. Right, okay, press escape key. Let's have a little look and see where we're at. I've kind of gone off the rails a little bit there, haven't I? Just sort of slightly off the rails. Let's have a little look. Where are we at? Oh, so there's a railway station there. Let's have a little look at this with some bits and pieces on it. Select all. Right. Let's close this here. Let's see what we've got. We've got Sporcliff there. We have a petrol station here, which is probably the best place to stay for the night. What else have we got in this? This town is properly off the grid, isn't it? It's kind of, there's nothing. There's kind of, you really are. Literally, you have to be going here, don't you? It's one of those things. Let's see what jobs are here, just out of interest. See if we can find a job that we can do from where we're at, and see if there's something that we can do Maybe we could start the other journey, the long journey, to get ourselves a big one that takes us all the way to Lithuania. Oh, here's the town. Here's the places. Yeah, there's a couple in Russia. I don't know, mate. Yeah, St. Petersburg. So there's a couple in Russia, so we don't necessarily have to do those. So we can do these ones. Right. Okay. So I didn't realise that was where they were, to be honest with you. So we have. Let's have a little look at the map. See if we can find something that takes us. I have thought about this though. Why don't we do Italy? Italy's so close to being done. Look at Italy. Italy's so close. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places to go to. It's not many. We've got a lot on scale. It's not supposed to have got so many. Oh, Finland. We've never been to Finland. Look, we've never ever been to Finland. Let's have a little look and see what we've got distance-wise. We're not finding big distances here. However, that's fun, isn't it? That takes us past at least 2 of the places we need to be. Oh, that's quite fun. Would that be the one? That is, how far's that? 2,406. Kind of gets us a few more Italian places and kind of almost sets the trend for where we want to go to. Alright, I think my gut feeling here is to sleep on this. And in the game, that is. Sleep on this in the game. So my gut feeling is to sleep on this and we'll look at it again. So let's find us somewhere to sleep. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go to the deepest part of this, just for the hell of it? Oh, why not? Let's go there, to the deepest part of it. Let's get into the deepest part of this town, and then let's sleep on it. And then next week we'll have a look and see what's available in the missions to see what we can actually do, because that'll be cool, won't it? So just a quick one this week with us just finishing off what we need to finish off, just getting that last town, getting that Balkan Explorer achievement, and just getting it sort of done, and getting the whole thing sorted. So let's go sleep on it, as I've just said.
Turn left.
You can stay there. Oh, I'm so horrible. So horrible making him stay there. It's just such a weird little town. I can't help myself when it comes to the whole thing. So let's have a little look. We're just making. Yeah, it's been quite a nice one actually, though. I quite enjoyed this city. Quite enjoyed this episode. Try and stay straight. Try and stay straight. Just try and find the perfect picture. Not very good. Every time I go, if I'm not going straight, I end up crashing into something. You know what I'm like. And we have to follow straight on. I'm in the wrong lane for it, I think. That's the reason why these lot are still pulling out on me. Did he? What? Was I in the wrong lane? I was in the wrong lane, so that's why they were all pulling out on me. That was really bad. Nearly ended up smashing into something. That would have been awful. We're going to go right into the town, though. I saw an airport, though. This is the worst part. I want a helicopter. That's what I want more than anything else in the world. I want a helicopter, and I want to take a helicopter somewhere. I really want a helicopter. I've taken a train. I was quite pleased when I took a train. That was quite a lot of fun, taking a train. But I really want a helicopter. Helicopter has been shouting my name for ages, and everybody's done a helicopter bar me. I've obviously taken cargoes and of other things, but I've not done a helicopter, and as a result, I really want a helicopter. Our bus was behind me? No, going all the way around. I've got more speed than this guy. Look at that scenery. It's cracking. was going to try and overtake you there, but I'm probably not going to be able to. There's the airport, look! We might yet be in luck. I might be actually stopping at the airport. Look, there are things in life that are more important than travelling all the way across the map. If there's a helicopter available from this airport to take somewhere for the next episode, I am on the helicopter, alright? That's all I want. I just want a helicopter. Just one helicopter. I'm not asking for much. I'm going to call him... What was the helicopter in... it's Harold, isn't it? Harold the helicopter in Thomas the Tank Engine. That's it. I want a Boeing 737 or whatever it is. I want to take one of them. Or was it 747 now? Or was it 737 once upon a time? 747s now. Anyway, yes. So I want a jet. I want to take a plane. I want a helicopter. I want all of these things. They're all mine. I want them. I want them now. The second exit looks like I'm right next to the airport. If I am right next to the airport, you are telling me I'm not going to get a chance to do it. There's the airport, and the place I'm going to is right next to it. You've got to tell me that there's availability there. There has to be. There has to be. It's just wrong if there isn't. I can't believe it. Get ready to turn right. I am turning right literally into the bail bond area. There. Look at that. I am literally it's there. And the place to go to is literally opposite. It's on the aircraft. It's on the airport grounds.
It was a nice ride.
It was a nice ride. It was, Sky. Thank you. It's there. Literally there. My God. You can see it's over there. Look. I don't know how we drive into that. Might be an electric fence there, but either way, we're parked up right next to an airport. That's kind of my dream. We're gonna look planes. That's kind of the dream. We've been wanting to do this for a while. Right, okay. I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna basically next episode we're going to find a helicopter. Right, we're going to find a helicopter. It has to happen. It's got to happen. We need a helicopter. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'll catch you next video. Bye bye now.